Okie doke, so a little core and more. We've got our weights, we've got our mat or our cushy place where we can lie down on the floor and save that spine. Let's start with a big deep breath in a circle all the way up to the ceiling. We'll take those hands on the hips, take our hips back, a slow tuck round and roll up to standing, just moving through the spine, waking up the shoulders, the neck, the back. We'll do that one more time. Big inhale, big circle and lift. Hands on those hips, hips back. Tuck, round, and roll all the way up. Shoulders back and down. Belly button tight. Let's go ahead, take that right arm. We're going to reach up. We're going to use a rib cage here. So it's like apple picker. So you're reaching as high as you can, lifting up out of that rib cage, and then you'll switch sides. You reach high as you can, switching sides. So get lots of length out of that rib cage, out of those lats. Good. Try to keep the shoulder blades down, away from the ears. Nice, about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take both arms up, shoulder blades down. Okay, both arms up, shoulder blades down. Navel is tight, knees are soft. Both arms, so we're going to move laterally. Both arms lean out, reach, reach, reach towards that right side. Let's draw the navel in, come back to center, relax the shoulders, out the left side. Reach. Exhale, draw the navel in, back to center, relax the shoulders. Good, keep going. Alternating, get in as much length as we can out of that spine. Especially with the weather the last few days. Probably been doing a lot more indoor activity or sitting. Good, so we want to get the spine moving. We're going to take one more each side. Last one. Good. We're going to keep our arms up. We're going to shift the arms slightly to the right side. Still soften the knees. On the exhale, we're going to pull that right knee, left knee up like we're smashing a board over it, and then extend. Stay with the same side. Exhale. Pull that left knee in. Reach tall. Pull. As we pull it up towards the chest, we're focusing on the navel. Core strength. Lots of balance. Good. Starting to open the hips. About 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3. Next one, last one. Good. We'll take the arms up. We're going to shift them over our left shoulder. Set the hips back. Draw the navel in. On the exhale, right leg pulls up. Big crunch. Good. Using the side of that waist. About 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Let's take the legs wide, okay? Just slightly wider than our hips. Toes turn out a little bit. We're going to sink down into a wide squat. Knees are over those ankles, pointing the same direction as the toes. Tummy in, tail slightly tucked, so we feel comfortable in the back, okay? We're going to sink down into this wide squat. Right arm up and overhead. Switch, left. Good, so just holding into the wide squat. Reaching overhead, alternating sides. Good. We're going to stay down in this wide squat and start to reach out in front of us, alternating sides. So we'll reach across, twist at the waist, alternating side to side. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Let's straighten those legs. Good. Toes turn in. Heels, toes, all the way back to center. We're going to pick up our weights, heavier weights. We can do some bicep curls, some deadlifts, some rows. Okay. All right. Make a little space behind you so that you can step into a reverse lunge without stepping on anything. Hammer curl with the reverse lunge. Right leg starts. We step back. We drop back into the lunge. Press off. Left leg. Step back. Good, so just alternating legs, moving slowly and controlled. If knees are speaking to you today, maybe you don't want to do the lunge, you can always just use a tap back, just tapping your toes back instead of going into that full lunge. Good, core is tight, chest is lifted. 5, 4, 3, next one is last one. Good, you'll release, you'll roll out those shoulders, weights come in front of the thighs, looking for our deadlift, little softness in the knees, big hinge at the hip. We allow those weights to slide down towards the front of the legs. Exhale, flex, stand tall. Inhale down, exhale, drive into the heel and glutes. Good. Starting to feel the back of the thighs, those hamstrings. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Shoulder blades roll back and down. We're going to take a side lunge, okay, a side lunge. We're going to do this with a row, okay? So let's turn our palms to face our thighs again. We're going to step out with our right leg into a side lunge, which bends the right knee, left leg is straight. At the same time, elbows are going to come wide, shoulder blades squeeze together, belly tight. Okay, so this is an upright row with a side or lateral lunge. On the exhale, we push off, come back to center. Let's try that right side again. Step out wide, elbows wide. That's it. Step out wide, push into the heel, find the glutes.
I'm joining you.
Welcome. We're going to take 2 more this side, about 5 seconds. Last one. Good. Reset the shoulders and shoulder blades. Let's go right into the other side. Left leg steps wide, hips are back, elbows wide into that row. Big push off to come to center. Step out row, big push off. Keep going. About 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. We'll release into the center. We'll shrug out those shoulders. We're going to come into a wide squat. Okay, a wide squat. So toes turn out just slightly. They start at hips distance. Right leg's going to step out wide, wide squat. Weights hang. We dip it down, push into the heels, center. Left leg steps wide. Drop it down, push into those heels, push it to center. Good. So just alternating. Good. Slow and controlled. And again, if knees are troubling us, we can always take a tap instead of a squat or instead of a lunge. Good, that heart rate should be coming up. 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, finishing up last one. Good, back to center. Shoulders roll. Okay, we're gonna start at the top. We're gonna use bicep curls, hammer curls, but this time we're gonna lunge forward, okay, forward. So clear your space in front of you so you have enough room. Right leg will start, step it up forward, find our curl, push off the heel, come back. Let's alternate left leg. Good, continue. We're almost there. About 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, finishing up your last one. Bring it back to center. Roll out the shoulders. Let's transition into a deadlift. Hands roll around front. Chest opens. Hips an option, okay? Option, single leg. Okay, taking the right toes behind, lengthening through the spine. As you deadlift, that right leg extends out behind. Both halves as you come back through center, okay? That's an option. All right, let's do it. But it helps if you find a little focal point out in front of you. We've got time for about 2 more. Do remember which leg you're lifting, so the next round you switch, okay? Bring it back into the center. Give those legs a little shake. Arms are gonna stand at our side. We're just gonna do alternating side lunges. No row this time. Right leg steps right, hips back, big push up. Alternating sides. Good, drive it into that heel. Feeling the length of the inner thigh. And keeping the core tight throughout. Next time out to the side, stay out there to the side. Okay? Whatever knee is bent, place that hand on the thigh. Okay, place that hand on the thigh. From here, we're going to do a single arm. Okay, a single arm, upright row. So we pull the elbows straight out to the side, slowly lower. That's it. Inhale down, exhale up. Focusing on keeping our neck long, tummy tight. Good, around 5 seconds. Finishing up, last one. Good, shoulder blades back and down, big push off that leg. Here we go, center, we're gonna switch. Shift out into that side lunge. Whatever knee is bent, your hand and weight balances on that thigh. Free arm, upright row, palm facing the body. Here we go, exhale, pull up. Inhale, control down. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, let that arm hang. Good, belly tight, big push off, step to center, shoulders roll. Let's take our weights together. We're gonna support them, balance them, right out in front of our chest. We're gonna step wide into that wide squat, draw the navel in. We're gonna come down into the wide squat, come halfway up, go back down, then squeeze those buns as you come back into a straight leg. So let's do it. We're gonna come down, halfway up, down, press into the heel, squeeze the bun, straight leg. Let's continue. Good, chest staying up. We have time for about 2 more. Good, all the way down, let's hold. Little pulses, belly super tight. Thinking of those thighs, pulling in towards the glute muscles, driving the heels down. 5 more seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip it down, bring it up straight. Release those arms, step the legs together, give them a shake, roll out the shoulders. We'll take one more round. All right. Shoulder blades back and down. Feet return to hips distance. Belly button is tight. Reverse lunge. Right leg starts back with our hammer curl. Bring it to center. Left leg. Good. Just alternating reverse lunge with the hammer curl, working at a slow pace. Controlled and focused. Last one, reverse. Let's go ahead and step into forward lunge. Forward lunge. Alternating sides. Good, we're not swinging those weights, we're controlling them. Five, 4, 3, 2, finish up. Release. Shoulders roll. All right, you need to remember which leg you were lifting when you did your single leg deadlift. If you did a single leg. If you did both feet on the floor, that's fine. We're going to repeat that. Belly button tight, long spine. Inhale, chest reaches forward as those weights lower towards the shin. Exhale, drive the heel down, stand tall. Inhale, lengthen, finding balance. Exhale, stand tall. About 5 seconds left. Next one will be your last one. We'll finish up nice and slow in this round. And release. Shoulders roll. Shake it all out. Okay, from here, our side lunges. Okay, side lunges. Hips are back. We're going to step out with that right leg into the side lunge. 1 row. Press back. Step out with the left leg. Pause. 1 row. Good. So alternating. Side lunge. 1 upright row. We're just combining those 2 moves from earlier. Good. Shoulder blades staying tight and tucked back and down so that they're not punching up by your ears. We have time for about one more each side. Finishing up. Coming back to center. Rolling out those shoulders. All righty, my friends, let's put one weight out in front of us. Okay, one weight out in front of us. One hand on either end of that dumbbell. Okay, either end. Toes turn out slightly. Soft hips, tight tummy. We're going to step out wide into a wide squat. Right leg steps out. As we do, we're giving a little overhead press. And make sure it's not behind the head. It's out in front so that you don't arch the back. Okay, belly has to stay real tight. We'll bring the weight down as we step that right leg in. All right, let's go. Right leg. Hips back and down, weight overhead, bring it in. Continue the right side. Time for about two more this leg. Finishing up last one, we're going to go right into the other leg. So go ahead, left leg steps wide. Hips down and back, belly tight. Ten seconds. The next one is last one. Good, bring it in. Roll out those shoulders. Let's take the weight down in front of us. All right, we're doing a little calf with our jump rope. So just lifting heels and rotating wrists. Or if you'd like, taking a light, small hop. Okay, we're gonna do a 30-second interval just to bring that heart rate up a little bit higher. Burn a few more extra calories. Good, nice soft landing on those knees. We're halfway there, so let's reverse the direction of our wrist roll. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it, shake it, drink if you like. We're about 20 minutes in. We're going to get ready to move to the mat. So let's have your dumbbells, your weights, one on either side of your mat. You can take a drink if you would like. We'll take one quick stretch before we move on. Back like we started. We'll take a deep breath as we circle the arms all the way up. Take our hands on our hips back. And then just moving through the spine, a slow tuck round and roll of the shoulders at the top, just to let go of any tension that may have built up. Let's come down to a plank, your option. Okay, forearm plank, straight arm plank. Another option would be a kneeling plank. Shoulders over those wrists, making sure our hips don't sink. We draw that navel in and up towards the spine. Thinking about the arms, the upper body pulling towards the toes, the lower body, to isolate that core. Our shoulder blades are backing down, not poking up like wings. Our neck feels long. Our gaze out in front of the mat. We're breathing slow and deep. Good, hang on. Looking at that clock, we got about 10 seconds. 10, 9, don't let those hips sink. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping down into child's pose, extended. We'll leave our arms out, take our hips back. Big, huge inhale and exhale. We're going to separate the hands so that they're just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. With the hips back, the arms are fully extended. Keeping the knees down, we're going to shift forward into a kneeling plank. Aligning our chest between the hands, abdominals tight. We're going to take a small push-up. So shoulder blades are down, elbows bend out to the side, just a small one. Straightening the arms, pulling in through the navel and shifting back, okay? Let's do that again. Inhale, shift forward, kneeling plank. Find a little push-up, leading with the chest. Exhale, press back. We'll continue like that. If the push-up is a little bit too much, that's fine. You can skip the push-up and just hold the plank to a count of 5 and then shift back to make it more challenging. Doing the push-up on your toes instead of your knees, so full plank push-up. Good, so flexing these chest muscles, a little more arm strength along with the core. 10 seconds, making each one count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, next one, last one. Make it your best one. And then take a few extra breaths down there in your extended child's pose. Roll around the wrists, extend through those fingers. Wonderful. Let's transition into all fours. We're going to separate the knees, get a little space so that the knees are underneath the hips. And we're going to take those palms straight underneath those shoulders. Okay, straight underneath those shoulders. Belly button super duper tight. We're going to extend our right leg behind us. Locking the belly, flexing the right foot. Left arm out in front. Long spinal balance as long as we can get. Exhaling, knee and elbow come together underneath the body in an abdominal crunch. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Good. Release. Other side. Left leg extends. Right arm extends. Lock the belly. Exhale, knee and elbow come under crunch. Extend. Release. Alternate. A little smoother. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Release and switch. So what we're looking for is stability through that spine, control through the back and abdominal muscles. Extend, pull it in, extend, release. Extend, pull it in, extend, release. Time for about one more each side. We'll release into all fours. Take a cat back or round back with a deep breath. On the inhale, cow or arched spine as you draw the chest forward, shoulder blades down. One more time, cat, round back. And chest forward, open it up. Good. We're going to release. We're going to take it down onto our elbows, our forearms. Hips are overneath the knees, over the knees. All right. Chest is forward. Make sure we're not slouching into those neck and shoulders. Flex that chest muscle. Draw the belly button in. We're going to extend our right leg straight out behind us, keeping our hip bones both pointing down towards the mat so that we're not rolling side to side. Moving with the glute, we're going to lift and lower just the right leg. So the spine shouldn't be arching and rounding. We're just moving out of the back of that right leg, lifting and lowering. Pointed toe, we're tight. Good, next time up, hold it up, give me little pulses, holding that leg up, small pulses at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee underneath the body, extend the hips back into a big stretch. On the inhale, we're shifting forward, Setting up for the other leg. We're drawing the navel in, pulling those shoulder blades down, extending the left leg, pointed toes, hips square, lifting and lowering the left leg. Focus on the glutes and the upper back of that thigh. Good, keep the tummy tight, don't let it arch. Next time up, we're gonna hold for those little pulses. I know you feel a little burn. 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's bend that knee, put it under the body. Hips back, big stretch, big deep breath. All right. We're gonna shift forward, all fours. Open palm, little space between those knees. Shoulder blades back and down. Okay? Fire hydrant. So flexed foot, we're gonna start with our right leg. Flexed foot on that right leg. We're gonna take the right knee straight out to the side without leaning over, okay? So it's a lift, a 90-degree knee lifts. Think of a dog and a fire hydrant, okay? Work those hips and glutes. If you prefer to be on your elbows, your forearms, that's fine. Good. Work into the tummy. Stay stable in the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one, last one. Release. Hips back, quick stretch. Inhale, shift forward. Lock it up, stabilize the shoulder blades. Flex that left foot, left knee out to the side, and slowly lower. Good, keep those hips stable, core tight, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, release, set it back. Nicely done. We're gonna shift all the way forward into a kneeling plank. We're gonna lower, leading with the chest. Lower the body all the way down to our mat so that we're lying down on our tummy. We're gonna take our arms, okay, out behind us so that our fingertips are pointing towards the feet and our palms are face down. Making the legs really long, drawing up and in through the navel, kind of anchoring those hips to the mat so that we don't roll side to side, okay, so we don't roll side to side. On the inhale, just the upper body is gonna lift. Toes stay down. On the inhale, like you have a marble underneath your nose and you're pressing it, rolling it forward. All of a sudden that chest starts to lift. Your belly is tight, your low back muscles are strengthening. Your fingertips may be off the floor, reaching towards the feet, or for a little more support, they can stay cupcake fingers on the floor. Slowly we'll lower as we exhale. We'll lock up the abdominals. We'll do it again. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Once you get to the top of the movement, hold and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Good. Working those back muscles again on the inhale. Lock it up. Hold and breathe. 4, 3, 2. Release. We got one more. Lock it up on the inhale. Bring it up. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. Take the hands, stack them underneath the forehead, belly locked. Just the legs, okay? Just the legs. Both legs gonna move together, pointed toes, belly button tight on the inhale. Legs lift, your buns flex, hold. 4, 3, 2, slowly lower. Again, lock it up, lift legs. 4, 3, 2, slowly lower. 3 more sets. 4, 3, 2, 2 more sets. Inhale up, hold 4, 3, 2, bring it down. We've got one more. Best one, lock it up, bring them up nice and high. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Good. Let's take those hands on either side of our chest. Pull the elbows in and down towards the feet. Lock the belly. We're taking a push-up to our kneeling plank. Into our extended child's pose, we take a nice big stretch. Let's take the arms, walk them towards the left side of the room. Pressing out through the right rib cage, taking a little side stretch. On the inhale, we're going to bring it back through the center, and on the exhale, out the other side. Good, back through center. Slowly tuck around and roll it all the way up. Let's bring those knees together and flip ourselves over. Okay, flip ourselves over. All right. On our tush, our sits bones, we're going to balance. Our heels are on the floor or on the mat. Okay, we're going to row like we're rowing a boat. So nice and long through the spine, shoulder blades down. We're going to take the arms out in front of us. A hip hinge forward like we're reaching towards our toes. Pull in through the navel. We hip hinge back so the back is long. We pull those hands down in towards the rib cage. We should feel a little quake. And then as we inhale, we extend, come forward. So belly tight, exhale, pull back like you're rowing. Inhale, reach forward, get long. Almost there. We're going to take 2 more. This next one's going to be the last one, and we're going to hold it back. Good, shoulder blades are backing down. Belly button is tight, and we should feel a little quake here. Chest is lifted and long. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Hug your knees. Stretch your spine. Deep breath. Good. Heels staying on the floor. We're going to grab one or both, if you want to make it more challenging, of your weights. I'm taking just one hand on either side, coming into a Russian twist. We're going to go through the side of our waist, so the weight pretty much stays in front of the body, not way extended, but stays in front of the body. We rotate through the waist, come back through the center, out to the other side. Good. Inhale, exhale as you come back to center. Good. Focus on that waist. Twisting side to side. Good, long spine, chest staying up. About 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through center. We're going to put the weight down for now. Extend out through the legs. Get really tall. Turn this into a C curve so we can take a roll down. So pull the belly in, reach the fingertips towards the toes, tuck the chin. On an inhale, we're starting to lie back down, and we're doing it 1 vertebra at a time, starting down low towards the sacrum. As it gets tough, flex the feet, push through the heels, start to exhale to control that descent 1 vertebra at a time. I mentioned the arms go overhead. We have a long full body stretch. On the next exhale, arms start to lift overhead. Chin tucks down to the chest. We start to peel the spine off, looking at the feet. Exhale, push through those heels, coming all the way up, reaching out towards the toes. All right, 4 more, okay, 4 more. Rolling down, rolling up, one vertebra at a time. Good, when it gets tough, exhale, push through the feet. Good, we've got 2 more to go. Try not to let that belly pooch. We're holding it tight. One more time all the way through. We'll take a nice long stretch, reaching for those toes, long spine. And then last time, we're just gonna roll all the way down on our backs, on our mats. We'll take a full body stretch, arms overhead, toes reaching one direction, fingers the other. Right knee comes into the chest. Let's give it a hug. Good, we'll release. Let's give the left knee a hug, bring it in. Good, release. All right, last one here. Let's cross left ankle over right thigh. Left ankle, right thigh. Fingertips behind the head, elbows wide. Okay, fingertips above those ears, behind the head. A twisting crunch. On an exhale, right shoulder lifts. We turn our chest towards that left knee. Inhale, lower back down. Okay, so exhale, twist and rotate. Inhale, center. If you want to make it more challenging, you can lift that right foot, right leg off the ground. Extending it as you lie down. Bringing the knee in towards the body as you exhale the crunch.